Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you all doing? It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a couple weeks, like that's not that long, but I was moving and I've been getting ready for school to start in the fall. So I've just been busy doing stuff. Yeah, I've been a busy lady. Somehow, don't know. It's the end of August, pretty much beginning of September, which means it is back to school time for quite a few people, whether you're going back to junior high, high school, university, you know. I am included in that group of people going back to school. I'm going into my second year of university. I study nursing, and that's a 4-year program, so I'm going to be half done that after this year, and I honestly don't know how I got here. I literally feel like yesterday was my last day of 9th grade. Well, I possibly graduated grade 12 a full year ago now, like, I had no idea what I was doing when I started high school, when I finished high school, when I started university. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just taking it year by year, day by day, really. And I feel like that's kind of all you can do, you know, like, just keep doing something until it doesn't feel right anymore is kind of the way I go about education, I guess. The best advice that I could give you for going back to school is to work hard and focus on what is important to you. If it is important to you to get good grades so that you can get into a good university, make it happen. If it is important for you to focus on learning everything you can about, you know, bio, just make it happen. Like, it's about what you want to get out of your education. Like, that is the key to learning. It should be about what you want from it, you know? And don't take away things that you don't feel you need, I guess, I mean, in high school it's a little bit different, but all in all, the things that you should take out of your education are the things that you want to take out of your education. This is more for university than high school, but ultimately you're going to be more happy if you do and study and pursue the things that you know fully in your heart that you want to, and if you aren't sure, then that may be time to take a step back and evaluate and look, is this really what I want to be doing right now or for the rest of my life? And, you know, if you're going to be happier doing something that you want to do than what you think someone wants you to do, or what you think you might want to do, or what you think you're supposed to do. There's no right way to get an education. There's no right career that you have to get, you know? It's about what you want out of your education and your job and your life. University especially is an exciting time. You're meeting a lot of new people, having a lot of new experiences. You know, for me, I had just turned 18, so there was like that whole, you know, new, like, I could go out to bars and stuff, that whole new aspect of your life that you've never had before. And it's exciting and important, but you cannot compromise your education searching for that social aspect. If you do that, you shouldn't be, you know, that shouldn't be your number one priority. If you're pursuing a formal education, you should be focused on your formal education. Party hard, but study and work harder. Like, you need to find the balance. It's pretty much what I'm saying. This is for people graduating high school this year, so the class of 2018, oh my god, that makes me feel old. I was class of 2016, so that will already be 2 years ago at the end of this year. But what I can tell you is, do not feel like you have to go to university straight out of high school. If you are not 150% sure of what you want to be studying, do not go. It is a waste of time and a waste of money. You'll be unhappy, and you'll probably just end up dropping out or changing programs anyways. It's 2017. No one expects you to go straight to university. The biggest mistake I made was rushing into university and rushing into my degree and my program just because I was unsure of what I wanted. I went straight into university because I thought I had no other choice. Me finishing high school was a bit of an odd circumstance. I've sort of talked about it before, but I sort of thought I was going to pursue ballet after high school, and I obviously did not. And when I realized that was not an option, I just kind of freaked out and was like, okay, I'll just pick something and go to school. So I just picked something. And, like, I don't hate it, but, you know, maybe if I had thought about it more, I would have realized that something else maybe would have suited me better. Honestly, please do not feel like you have to go straight away, because you don't, and you'll be happier if you don't and then go a year or two later and you actually know what you want to be doing there. That's pretty much as simple as it is. You're gonna be unhappy if you go just to go. I personally really value education and success and hard work and, you know, not necessarily getting good grades, but putting in the effort and trying. But I recognize that education isn't for everybody, for sure. And if at any point you find yourself thinking that you are not in the right place, it's important to remove yourself from that situation and assess why you feel that way, and if it is, you know, safe and beneficial for you to continue. I think it is important for everyone to have an education, but it's just not possible for some people. It comes to a point where you need to know in yourself that it is not the right place for you, and I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with. And if you're feeling like that, you shouldn't be pursuing an education, and that doesn't mean you can't go back to it later if you feel like you want to. Basically, you cannot force yourself into doing something that is going to make you unwell and unhappy. School is not for everyone, and it's important to recognize that. I recognize that, and if you recognize that in yourself, you shouldn't push yourself. Something else that's important to keep in mind is that people always say grades don't define you, and I think that's true. Especially in high school, I think that the formal testing and education that is put in place that doesn't allow students to focus or learn about things that are important to them doesn't really test how intelligent they are. And so in that sense, if you're not doing well, don't take that as you're stupid or dumb. You just don't thrive necessarily in those types of educational environments. But that doesn't mean that if you do get good grades, or you get grades that you're happy with, you shouldn't be proud of yourself. People always say grades don't matter, and they don't have to matter, but if you're happy with your grades and you want to be proud of that, and that's something that does matter to you, that doesn't invalidate your pride in your hard work and grades. If you're starting something new this year, so if you're starting high school, if you're starting university, or you know what, if you're just starting another year, a new year, it's important to keep in mind that you may feel like you're in the wrong place. A lot is changing. This is mostly for first year high school, first year university, but you know, apply it as you will. A lot is changing. You just have to keep in mind that you will find your place, and you will find what you like and what you don't like, and you shouldn't get discouraged right away, because time will pass and it feels normal now, you know? When I started university, I felt like so out of place. When I was in high school, I was a very definite, like, this was my role in my school. Like, I was, you know, not popular, but I was well known. Like, everyone knew me, and I interacted with a lot of people, and I had a place. And when I went to university, I didn't have that, and I felt very lost. And it's important to know that you will find a place for yourself, and it'll all work out. You're gonna look back and wonder, honestly, why you ever struggled with this kind of stuff. I look back so fondly in high school, and when I was there, I hated my life, and I don't know if I would want to go back if I could, you know, but I have some of my best memories from that time, and I have some of my best memories from my first year of university, and I met so many amazing people, and you have so many amazing experiences just by getting an education and meeting people that way, and doing things with your education. I just want everyone to go out there this year and push really hard and achieve what you want to achieve and set goals and meet them. Your success is in your own hands, and it's not up to, you know, your preconceived idea that you know, if someone tells you that you're not smart, that doesn't mean you're not smart. Or if someone tells you you need to be a doctor, you don't have to be a doctor. Like, it is so up to you, and your success is determined by what you want your success to be. And I think we should all keep that in mind this year, that we should do what we want for ourselves and not what other people want for them. Work hard, but enjoy yourself, and, you know, school will end eventually. It's not the most fun, you know, but you have fun experiences. And whether you just started high school and you have 3 or 4 years left of that, you'll graduate. If you just started university, you will graduate. There will come a time when it will be over, and it'll just be something you did, and then you'll be working, and your life will be started, and then you'll wish you were back in school. That was just some thoughts I had about the new year and sort of some stuff I wish I had known going into university and going into high school. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you should subscribe to my channel and like this video. I hate saying that part. But anyways, I love you guys. I hope you sleep well, and I will see you soon with another video about life and chats. Bye guys.